What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am Red Slasher X. By stream, I mean this YouTube video. So I've been up all damn morning, almost all last night. Not rewatching, but getting the reviews and trying to watch all I could watch on the E3 stuff. I watched most of it live, but some I had to go back and behind and catch again. This is a review of all the press conferences. I left out one, and that's that PC World Gaming one. I just couldn't watch it because it was ass, and I could not watch it. I couldn't watch it. It's so bad. So, what is up, guys? How you doing? I am Red Slasher again. It's the E3 review of all the press conference. I did leave out one, like I said earlier, PC Gaming. I wasn't gonna watch that. Reasons of is I can't stand it, and it always sucks so bad. But right now, we're gonna watch a top 20 whatever PlayStation. So I'll put the link of this video in my stream. The music's all free, so there's no copyright there. All right, let's go start this bad boy up. So, the worst conference of the so you know there's was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conferences that went off the last 3 days. Count 4. There's more, but I'm not doing PC. And this is the worst conference out of them all because this was really, really bad. And that's number 10, Bethesda. Bethesda was just straight shit, and I can't stand how bad it was, and it shouldn't have been that bad. They did Doom VR and Skyrim VR, which I'm not a fan of VR as it is. So all this VR shit just gave it so much negative points out of my world. It was just like, eh. A couple of good releases. What Beyond Good and Evil was it? No, that's the Ubisoft. I heard Bethesda just wasn't. It was very lame. I mean, they had no games on the top of my head that really sounded good. I don't even think Skyrim is Ubisoft. Skyrim is, isn't it? And so is Doom. Whatever. I really wasn't impressed. I didn't really care. I was trying to watch like, oh, a cool release or something. And their games right now are not even popping up in my head because that's how bad it was. It was very unmemorable. Sony. And I don't think it's all Sony's fault. They had the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Shadow Colossus remake. Spider-Man was amazing at the end. God of War looks really good. But the crowd wasn't hype at all. They tried to do nothing but games, but since Microsoft did that earlier, it kind of took wind out of their boats. They should have had a secondary plan. Like, there's no problem putting some entertainers up there. No problem putting a little bit of money, getting some hype into the crowd. There was no hype, but just showing off games. And it was, I mean, I like the games and everything, and then they went to that whole VR segment that wasted my time. But they had a couple good games that I was interested in. But the crowd ruined it, and there was really no hype at the Sony one. It just seemed very meh. Maybe you need to actually invite better crowds in to get a little excited. Hell, serve beer, serve something that was better than what it was. But Sony's was kind of meh, just because the crowd ruined it. There was a couple good games, but not a lot of games. They're like, oh my god. They showed no Final Fantasy. They showed nothing other than a few little games. Games that made me hype, and it was not really that many. Okay. The next one from worst was Ubisoft. Now, Ubisoft wasn't the worst. Ubisoft had a couple games. I think it was Beyond Good and Evil 2 was in that one. Yes. The Raven Rabbids and Mario game combined. Yes. Assassin's Creed. I don't give a fuck. I saw another VR game. Don't give a fuck. Was it VR game I saw? Probably. Everyone was doing VR except for Nintendo. And I don't really care about VR, so it's in there. Yes. This is a pretty average one. It had a lot of cool games in there. Ubisoft, the crew was in there too, which I'm not really hyped for the crew as much as I should be because I did like the first one, but not a lot of people played it, and it died really hard or like really fast and really hard on me. But Ubisoft was a decent conference. It was better than the other two. Had better games since Beyond Good and Evil looked really fucking awesome. The crew looked really cool. The Raven Rabbits looks badass. Now, I might have got my games mixed up, but I think that's what that was. Number 7. No, not 7. I'm an idiot. The next one was Microsoft. Microsoft had the probably best video game conference, as in just showing the games, more or less, because that Dragon Ball one was fucking on point. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Dragon Ball was sick. Had a couple cool games in there. Ori was shown. That's badass. But that first quarter of like, hey, look at my pretty much pissing contest. Look at these teraflops, blah, blah, shooty shot, blah, blah, BS. I don't care about your damn teraflops. I don't care about your 4K TVs. I'm a normal human being who doesn't have all that money like everyone else does. I want to see the games. I don't want to see show me how big your piss stream is and how big your dick is. I don't really care. That to me is not going to sell anything. You did save it after that whole pat on the back at the beginning, which all of them did it, but they did it like the worst. They did all the games though. So I mean, it wasn't a bad conference there for them. It was pretty decent. The games are good. There's that Dragon Ball release got everyone hyped. I was hyped for it. That Ubisoft let them show their Assassin's Creed off, not them, was a little weird, but whatever, I destroyed Ubisoft a little bit. But yeah, it was the whole look at me, look what I can do with my new Xbox One X because I have no creativity in my names. CPS4 Pro, at least Nintendo Switch, it makes sense. It's just, is what it is. I mean, Microsoft wasn't bad at it. It was just okay. The games were good. That's about it. Next up, that was EA Sports. Now, I did say EA had a better one than Microsoft. And I say it by this, not only by this only. You know what you're getting out of EA. Yes, they're probably not been like the biggest surprises. That Battlefront demo made it. That Battlefront 2 demo with Star Wars shit was quite awesome. And it showed them the gameplay, and I was kind of just, I couldn't stop watching it. Because I did like me some Battlefront. Need for Speed looks awesome. Your NBA games, your FIFAs, your football. You know what you get for sports. I'm a sucker for a sports game. I do play a little bit on the side. Like, oh, you're casual. No, I play with friends. It's awesome games. And EA Sports delivered what you wanted to see. They delivered what you expected out of EA. There was a game with you're wearing this armored Origins game. It looked really, really badass. Not mad at that one at all. EA was kind of sick, and I'm like, yo, thank you EA for actually giving us what we wanted to see. And again, a lot of pat on the back stuff, but EA actually delivered what they were doing. After that one, the next one on the list was Nintendo. You're like, what? Nintendo got better than everyone else? Other than, we got one more after this one, of course. The answer is yes. Reasons is Nintendo delivered what you expect. Alright, yes, there was no Smash 5 or a Smash 4 reboot. I get it. It's too damn early. It's not time to do that shit yet. Yes, there's no HD Melee. I understand. That's never going to happen. Fucking deal with it. There was an announcement of a Pokemon RPG coming to the Switch. Of course, there's no video. Metroid 4 coming to Switch. Of course, there's no video, but it's been announced. I mean, people who are fans of those games are going to be hype as fuck. I'm hype about it. Pokken XD with more characters. I like the fighting game. Badass. Odyssey looked amazing. The DLC packs for Breath of the Wild looked really, really good. A new Yoshi game. A new Kirby game. Nintendo's doing what Nintendo does best. Release its own shit. And then on top of that, you get the Raven Rabbids, which you saw earlier on Ubisoft if you watched it. Then on top of that, you get the Rocket League. You're like, what's fucking Rocket League? Who cares? Yo, now you can actually create Rocket League portably in your hands. People don't understand what's going on there. That's a big push because people don't know, like, I'll play Rocket League at home. Well, I can play Rocket League in the park. Like, what? I can take it to the park? Yeah. People are underestimating how strong that is and why people are buying the Switch. That's why. So Nintendo did what they were supposed to do. Solid, smashed their shit. Now, yes, this whole E3 was kind of meh overall. That Nintendo was the best one. Nintendo should not be your best one. Nintendo should be maybe a top 4, top 5 best conference because you know they're going to release their same shit over and over again. But they did what they wanted. They did what you wanted pretty much. If you're a Nintendo fan, they did what you wanted. They released games. Kirby coming out soon. Mario coming out soon. ARMS coming out this summer. Shall I go on? That's why they were number 2, the second best conference. And the best conference of E3 was digital. Wait, Devolver Digital. I would say Digital Devolver, but Devolver Digital. Holy crap, what a press conference. They showed off like 2 games, maybe. They didn't show off Zob or any other game. They showed off 2. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But the whole thing was a parody attacking all the big companies, attacking Steam, attacking their fans, attacking critics. And I'm like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Attacked everyone over the top. Let's throw money into a computer and eat your hand off. Comments, early access. I'm talking about this was second level comedy at E3. And Digital Devolver had the best conference out of all of them. Like, they get an A while everyone else gets a B- and below. They didn't go and push your VR bullshit. They made fun of themselves. They made fun of everyone else. And still released a couple games. Number 1. Awesome. Amazing. Best conference at E3. Hope if y'all agree or disagree with what I say, please put in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, follow, sub, all the above. Thank y'all for watching. Hope to see y'all around. Again, I usually stream on Twitch. I'll be streaming tonight, since today is Tuesday, on my WE thing. I would be watching more E3, but I gotta get back to my streaming shit sometimes. But thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good night, good day, a good morning, depending on what time you watch this. E3 was kind of garbage right now. E3 was garbage. We all know it was garbage. Thank you, Devolver Digital, for saving E3.